guitar, one bass, a click track, and some half-ass vocals. Yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah. You can trust the plan, have a little faith. You asking for arrest before you even seen the case. Indictment sealed, man, I don't think you know the stakes. Nothing's happening, well I guess I'll wait. This ain't checkers, this is chess 5D, let me stress. Planned out and obsessed, every single move addressed. All the counters are accounted for, now it's stored. Couldn't imagine more with the pain I'm bringing forward. I ain't trying to exercise patience, but I'm vexed and I need some retribution, cause I'm losing all that's left inside. But I'll wait, let the course that justice takes take its course, yeah, of course, even if it's running late. It's the great awakening, and these patriots have been waiting for the plot. And the whole region begin. It's the great awakening, and these patriots have been waiting for the plot. And the whole region begin. It's the great awakening, and these patriots have been waiting for the plot. And the whole region begin. It's the great awakening, and these patriots have been waiting for the plot. I watch it run in game theory. It's straight up kung fu, masters of the martial arts in regards to making people do exactly what they want them to. Damn it, you man, who could have guessed?
What is going on, Patriots? Thank you guys for watching. My name is Jared. I really appreciate everyone. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, the 29th, July 29th. It is 6 on the dot in the AM, and I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully, or maybe you're getting ready for work. Maybe you're, just couldn't sleep. Maybe you just got off of work. Who knows? But I appreciate everybody that's watching, and you are awesome. We got Sinforma. We got Layworth. We got Sunflower. She says, Sunflower could be a guy too. They say, Morning Patriots, I got a notice today of the live stream. Wow, how positively kind of YouTube. Where we go one, we go all. That is very true. But of course, YouTube took down Dilly's video yesterday, and all because of that doctor. And it's saying it's spreading disinformation and all that stuff. And I was like, okay, whatever, man. That's some BS for sure. But it is all good. It is what it is. And, you just got to roll with the punches for sure. So, we have a good show for you today. We're going to be talking more Epstein and Maxwell info coming out. We're going to be talking about that doctor. I saw an article I haven't read yet. It said alien DNA, like demon sperm. I was like, what the heck is going on with that? So I got to definitely read that with you guys. Stimulus check update, of course. And, of course, AOC wants to take down the military recruiting, which is not good. We'll see. We'll see. We already know that's not going to happen. But let's go to, but before we can get into any of that, we got to get into the sponsors of our show, which is actually you guys. You guys are the sponsors of the show 100% due to this channel being 100% demonetized. It does not make any money. The only money it makes is you. So if you want to become a Patreon and get your name in the intermission, go to patreon.com/informativeinfo. Or if you just want to donate once, you can go to informativeinfo.com. I haven't gotten a donation in like 2 months, and how many did I say last time? 2 months and like 14 days. So 2 months and 2 weeks. Just saying. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's get down to the meat and potatoes. I'm excited. Hopefully you are. Joyce Walker, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. And we are multicasting on Periscope, D-Live, Facebook, and of course YouTube. So appreciate all of you guys that are watching on all the different platforms. So this first article is of course fake news, for sure. And they want to delete the video of fake news. They say it's fake news, but it's real news. That's why they're trying to delete it. And this is from the Daily Beast, and of course it's fake news. All right, so we already know that.
I'm the president, and you're fake news.
So here we go. Let's take a look. Says Trump's new favorite COVID doctor believes in alien DNA, demon sperm, and hydroxychloroquine. You see how they put hydroxychloroquine last? And of course it's from Will Summers, that son bitch. I hate that dude. They put hydroxychloroquine last because, well, it works. I'm just saying, in my personal opinion. But I'd never heard of any of the other things. That's what made me interested about it. The demon sperm and the what is it? Alien DNA. I mean, it's crazy. Let's see what kind of fake news they're pushing. Let's check it out. There's a Houston doctor who praises hydroxychloroquine and says that face masks aren't necessary to stop transmission of the highly contagious coronavirus has become a star on the right-wing internet, garnering tens of millions of views on Facebook on Monday alone. Donald Trump Jr. declared the video of Stella Immanuel a must-watch, while Donald Trump himself retweeted the video. And of course, Dilly showed that video and YouTube took it down, erased the whole show for like, I don't know, a 1 minute video. I don't know how long it was. It's crazy. Tracy Smith, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you. But let's continue on. What other fake news they're peddling? Before Trump and his supporters embrace Emmanuel's medicine expertise, though, they should consider other medical claims Emmanuel has made, including those about alien DNA and the physical effects of having sex with witches and demons in your dreams. Ooh. If only. It says Emmanuel, a pediatrician and a religious minister, has a history of making bizarre claims about medical topics and other issues. She has often claimed the gynecological problems like cysts and endometriosis are in fact caused by people having sex in their dreams with demons and witches. Interesting. She alleges alien DNA is currently used in medical treatments and that scientists are cooking up a vaccine to prevent people from being religious. And despite appearing in Washington, D.C. to lobby Congress on Monday, she has said that the government is run in part not by humans, but by reptilians and other aliens. I've been trying to tell you this for a long-ass time. See, even she agrees with me. Emmanuel gave her viral speech on the steps of the Supreme Court at the White Coat Summit, gathering of a handful of doctors who call themselves America's frontline doctors and dispute the medical consensus on the novel coronavirus. The event was organized by the right-wing group Tea Party Patriots. They sound like a very good party to join, for sure. Or to go to, but don't have tea, have some beer, which is backed by wealthy Republican donors. In her speech, Immanuel alleges that she has successfully treated hundreds of patients with hydroxychloroquine, which we already know is true, a controversial treatment Trump has promoted and says he has taken himself. Studies have failed to find proof that the drug has any benefits in treating COVID-19, and the Food and Drug Administration in June revoked its emergency authorization to use it to treat the deadly virus, saying it hadn't demonstrated any effect on patients' mortality prospects. Well, of course it's not going to have any effect. People are dying from car crashes and you say it's COVID-19. Of course it's not going to have any effect. They're already dead. Jesus. It says nobody needs to get sick, Emmanuel said. This virus has a cure. So, yeah, it is all fake news. These people just trying to smear Emmanuel. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but we know the truth. And if we can't show videos, if you find the video, download it and show it to your friends. If you can't put it up on, on social media, send it to all your friends in a text message or whatever, just because they're censoring the crap out of it. I know they took it off of Facebook, they took it off of Twitter, and of course YouTube now. So I don't know what to tell you guys. It's pretty crazy. I wonder if... No, they weren't doing it. Never mind. I'm not even going to say it. Sunflower says that Houston doc rocks. She didn't hold anything back. Love her courage. Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thomas Jefferson's in the house. Damn, how old are you, bro? Says, I have it if you want it. Well, I might want it because if I do get it, I'll have 2 weeks paid. So, and I'm sure I'll get over it really fast. Are you talking about coronavirus or are you talking about hydroxychloroquine? Actually, if you're talking about hydroxychloroquine, I need it because my dad apparently has COVID, and so does my sister. So, apparently, they're going to get tested this week. So, oh, the video. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so everybody go to Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson's still doing stuff, and he's dead. But Thomas Jefferson coming back from the grave and even agrees with Emmanuel. Awesome. See, we can all come together as patriots. All right, so let's get into the news. Well, actually, I want to get into this horrible video. This woman looks into this kid's eye and says, I hope you all die. Ugh.
You're not supposed to wear them. That's not true. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Even the school requires children under the age of 10 not to wear them. So why would I make them wear them? Why?
It's being ridiculous. Y'all still
You're so ridiculous.
All time.
You take care of yourself. Bye.
All time. Because you're going to kill me.
That's such a great thing to say to someone.
But I'm wearing a mask.
Yeah, good for you. Bye.
She said, I hope you die. She looked into the kid's face. Look at the little kid's face. I hope you die. What the heck is wrong with these people, man? Like, seriously, that is some bull. I mean, we already know that masks suck it sucks wearing masks. And of course, they make you fall asleep, apparently. I mean, look at Jerry Nadler.
Into custody, transport that protester, let's say, to a federal building, detains a person for...
Now, he probably suffocated. And then he was like, oh, I'm suffocating.
Into custody, transport that protester, let's say, to a federal building, detains a person for questioning, that would constitute an arrest whether or not the federal official says the person's under arrest, correct?
Well, that would require a very intensive review of all the specifics involved.
Actually, it wouldn't. In the case of Dunaway versus New York, which is black letter law for over 40 years, the question was whether the police violated the 4th and 15th Amendments when, without probable cause of arrest, they took petitioners into custody, transported him to a police station, and detained him for questioning. So the answer is into custody.
He's falling asleep, man.
That protester,
It's a mask. The mask is making him fall asleep right there.
Detains a person for questioning.
He almost like hit his head on the...
whether or not the federal official says the person's under arrest.
On the desk.
Correct?
Well, that would require a very intensive
right there, his hand.
review of all the specifics involved.
Someone nudged him. Look, someone nudged him. Look, he gets nudged.
Specifics involved.
Right. Hold on.
Correct?
Well, that would require a very intensive review of all
right
the
there.
specifics
Someone
involved.
nudged him. Oh, jeez, I love it. It's hilarious. I mean, come on. Naylor falling asleep. I mean, I think we've almost seen it all. For real. I mean, it's crazy. It really is. Also, appreciate everybody that's watching. We got Lori in the house as well. And that's about it. Well, we got everyone that I mentioned earlier, and then a new person. Lori, don't forget to hit the like button and share the stream. I know no one starts coming in until 6:30, but I got to get this party started. Oh, Phoenix Breeze on D Live. Thank you for watching. Says, LOL, that's funny. It really is. I love it. I really love it. It's extremely hilarious. He fell asleep, man. He really did. Also, guys, there has been, and China's trying to do something. They're trying to do something to us. They're sending random ass people seeds. So if you get seeds, don't plant them or any of that shit. Take a look.
People across the country are getting unsolicited packages. Listen to this, containing seeds, apparently from China. The USDA has now put out a warning saying not to open these packages or even plant the seeds. Authorities say anyone who receives...
Now, the first thing that came to my mind was those are weed seeds. but I don't know. That's just the first thing that came to my mind. Those are like marijuana seeds, but I don't know. See, it says on there, purple, white. I don't know.
Receives one of these packages should avoid touching the contents, carefully put it in a plastic bag, and call the State Department of Agriculture. Officials say the seeds could be an invasive species which can be detrimental to native plants, insects, and crops, causing great damage to the local environment.
But all along, it really wasn't. It's actually just aliens mailing their demon sperm. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Anyway, let's continue on. Okay, so let's go into some Jeffrey Epstein. Yes. Well, apparently there's a new accuser. Yes. Actually, there's over like hundreds of accusers. But it says elusive Epstein sex ring recruiter who lured. Oh, come on. Why is it a stupid ad? Come on. Sorry. Who lured young women to financiers' pedophile island, is spotted starting her new life in Los Angeles as friends insist she was a victim too. And so let's take a look. It says a Russian-born massage therapist who is accused of helping depraved financier Jeffrey Epstein find new young. Look, it says WPMEN, but it's supposed to be women. New young women. Look. It's misspelled. To sexually abuse and is attempting to move on from her role as an alleged sex trafficking recruiter. Finally, I can close this stupid ad. Okay. Since her time allegedly working for Epstein, Natalia blah 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 has tried to start a new life in West Hollywood. I bet you she wants to be an actress. But despite her attempts to leave the past behind amid the furor of Epstein's death in prison and alleged Madam Ghislaine Maxwell's arrest, the now 38-year-old's involvement was recently brought to light in hit Netflix documentary series Filthy Rich. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but I got to see like the first 20 minutes. It's really good. If you have Netflix, watch Filthy Rich. It's all about Epstein. It's crazy. It says an investigation by DailyMail.com tracked Malishev, that's her last name, to her current home, where she has been living a hermit-like existence during the coronavirus pandemic. There she is right there. That's where she lives, and that's where she used to go to a lot. It says exclusive DailyMail.com pictures show Malishev running errands in her neighborhood while wearing a purple sports top, running pants, and sneakers. She was also spotted returning to her trendy apartment building, which boasts a pool, sun deck, rooftop views of the Hollywood sign and downtown LA. Her hair pulled back. Who cares what she looks like? Well, I want to hear some stuff. It says sources close to Russian-born professional massage therapist insist that she is just another Epstein victim who has been left traumatized by what he did to her. But the claims made by Epstein's victim Sarah Ransom is in Filthy Rich about her role are extremely disturbing. South African-born Sarah claims it was her who lured her into flying to Epstein's private island in the Caribbean in 2006. Could you imagine? Who wouldn't want to go if you live in South Africa? And you're like, you want to go to the Caribbean? The U.S. Virgin Islands? Yeah, please. Anyway, it says once on the enclave in the U.S. Virgin Islands, Sarah says Epstein's abuse started from the very first day. Sarah told the documentary makers that Natalia called me and said that he, Epstein, wanted to see me in his room. And there was this massage table, and then I was asked to go on the table, and he just raped me. Years later, Malishev was named as a defendant alongside Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, Maxwell's lieutenant, Sarah Keller, and Epstein's assistant, Leslie Groff, in a civil lawsuit brought by Sarah in January of 2017. Kellen and Groff are currently believed to be under investigation by the FBI for their role in the abuse. Court documents show that Malishev was accused of being one of the enterprise's recruiters of young females. That she allegedly reported back to superiors, including Maxwell, and was paid for her efforts. The documents also confirm that she herself was a victim of Epstein's ring. They state the nature of Epstein's sex trafficking ring enabled victims themselves, such as defendant Mileshev, to elevate their status to that of a paid recruiter of other victims. And it says message, Barbara is away back on Wednesday, and she might have stay on Friday. I don't know what all this crap is, but she was on the log. So, yeah, pretty crazy. Then that's not the only thing about the Epstein files, I like to say. It's really, really crazy. And one thing I want to point out is this, and this is from New York Post. It says, writer reveals Ghislaine Maxwell's creepy request for Jeffrey Epstein's birthday song. Oh, I wonder what that could be. It says, Ghislaine Maxwell once hired someone to write a birthday song for pedophile Jeffrey Epstein, insisting that it refer to 24-hour erections and schoolgirl crushes, according to a report. Journalist Christopher Mason told the Times of London how media heiress Maxwell, who's 58, approached him in New York to pin the birthday surprise because he was known for witty musical roasts. Normally, I speak to as many people who know the person as possible, but this time I was only allowed to speak to Ghislaine. Mason told the UK paper of the undated request. As well as being controlling, accused Madam Maxwell also had a very specific request for the lyrics, insisting there was mention of the late pedophile's 24-hour erections, Mason told the UK Times. She also said the song had to refer to schoolgirls having crushes on Epstein when he was a teacher in the 1970s in the Dalton School on the Upper East Side, Mason told the paper. It was not clear when the request was made or if the song was ever completed or performed. Epstein, who was 66, didn't hang himself, it says hung himself, but in the Manhattan lockup late August while facing serious sex charges. Maxwell is currently being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn on charges of conspiring with Epstein to sexually abuse young women. So, he also liked songs about himself. How conceited, you son bitch. That's all I'm saying. But, yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy for sure. So, I mean, he's sick, man. Anita Farron, thank you. Just thank you for watching. RP McMurphy, what's going down? Thank you for watching. Really appreciate ya. Lori says, hope your dad and sister are doing okay. I think they will. In fact, my dad's moving, so we'll see how that goes for sure. Let's check out some more news, guys, because we definitely need some more news. And actually, the Justice Department, they tweeted this. Contraband such as gasoline, hockey sticks, defense shields, leaf blowers, paint sprayers, paint cans with paint, and a jar prepped for a Molotov cocktail confiscated by federal law enforcement from violent agitators outside federal Portland courthouse. And here's all the pictures. Dang, look at all that, man. There's their shields. Look at the... That's just crazy. I mean, what are those things filled of? Like gasoline and acid and shit? It's crazy. Look, they had black beans and the thing for a Molotov cocktail. Bleach. Oh, they're spraying bleach. Jeez. I mean, come on. These people are sick. I mean, treat people how you want to be treated. That's all I say. That's how I, that's how I feel, and I'm sure a lot of you do as well. So let's actually take a look at Mercury News, and this is about the stimulus. Hold on, it says, oh, come on. Hold on, I'm reading the break. It says, breaking news, Theranos deadline set after Elizabeth Holmes claims coronavirus changes may have violated her rights. The fuck? Anyway, let's check it out. Let me zoom in here. It says Washington Senate Republicans on Monday proposed $1 trillion coronavirus aid package hammered out with the White House, paving the way for talks with Democrats on how to help Americans expand unemployment benefits for millions of workers expire this week. And please cut the $600 a week. That's why we keep having these stupid freaking riots, because they're getting paid and they don't have to worry about shit. It's crazy. It really is. I just don't believe. And Donald Trump's going on a freaking Twitter spree right now. My phone keeps going off. So Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell called the proposal a tailored and targeted plan focused on getting children back to school and employees back to work and protecting corporations from lawsuits while slashing the expiring supplemental unemployment benefits of $600 a week by 2/3. Yes. Give them $200. All right, give them $100 extra a week. You know, they don't need to. They don't need that. Find a damn job, and stop freaking rioting. Seriously. And I've said this a million different times. Get a job. If you cut their stupid $600 thing, their unemployment, they will stop rioting. They're gonna go look for jobs because they're not gonna have that money anymore. And then all of them are gonna regret it. Like, oh my gosh, I thought I was going to get this forever, and I didn't save any money because I bought Molotov cocktails and bleach and shields so I can, riot everywhere. It's crazy. It really is crazy. And hopefully they actually, they cut it down for sure. At least just do 100 extra on top. That's it. So let's take a look and see what's going on with the stimulus. It says new stimulus package announced $1,200 second stimulus checks, unemployment benefits, student loan relief, PPP loans. Did you guys hear about that dude that used the PPP loan to buy a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, and then he also used it on a dating site, hotel, and going out to eat? It's crazy. Also, school openings and coronavirus testing. New stimulus HEALS Act. It's called HEALS. Senate Republicans today announced the HEALS Act, Health Economic Assistance Liability Protection and Schools Act. I wonder how long it took them to come out with HEALS. What you got to put it in order. All right, that's probably what took so long. Let's continue. It says a $1 trillion stimulus package proposal as a follow-up to the CARES Act and in response to the HEROES Act, which House Democrats passed as a $3 trillion stimulus plan. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and several Republican senators spoke on the Senate floor today to discuss the proposed legislation, which may be introduced through multiple bills. Here are some of the highlights about what's inside. So, $1,200 stimulus checks. As expected, Senate Republicans propose a one-time $1,200 stimulus check. As Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin indicated last week, the requirements to receive the second stimulus check will be the same as the first stimulus check under the CARES Act, which was the $2.2 trillion stimulus package in March. So if you receive the first stimulus check, then you would receive a second stimulus check under the Republican plan. Who is eligible for a second stimulus check? Under the Republican proposal, based on the first stimulus check, second stimulus check would work like this. So same as last time, $1,200 each person, $2,400 if you're married, and $500 for dependents. If you earn less than $75,000 or $150,000 if you file jointly, you will receive a $1,200 stimulus check. Like the first stimulus check, the second stimulus check will be reduced by $5 for every 100 of adjusted gross income above those income limits until $99,000 of adjusted gross income for individuals and $198,000 for married joint filers. Sorry. What do Democrats say? Oh, I'm sure they hate it. Republicans and Democrats agree that the second stimulus check should be $1,200. However, Democrats have called for $1,200 second stimulus checks for dependents, compared to $500 under the Republicans' proposal, up to a maximum of 3 dependents. Some Democrats also wanted $2,000 a month stimulus checks a month. You know, what they're trying to do is get these people not to work so that way they can freaking keep rioting. But it says, however, Democrats likely will compromise on a one stimulus check rather than the monthly stimulus check. Unemployment benefits capped at 70% of wages. As expected, the Senate Republicans proposed to cut enhanced weekly unemployment benefits from $600 a week under the CARES Act. The lower weekly unemployment benefits are based on a 70% wage replacement, according to Senator Chuck Grassley, and could amount to about $200 a week. A 70% wage replacement means that a recipient of unemployment benefits could receive federal unemployment benefits that are no more than 70% of the recipient's income when the recipient was last employed. As Mnuchin has said repeatedly, these $600 a week unemployment benefits can create a disincentive for recipients to return to work. According to Mnuchin and director of the U.S. National Economic, Larry Kudlow, the $600 a week unemployment benefits mean that some recipients receive more money while they are unemployed compared to than they were when they were working. Grassley said that unemployment benefits alone won't stimulate the economy. Tax provisions will help Americans get back to work, according to Grassley. For example, Republicans would expand opportunity tax credits and other tax credits to get people back to work. Republicans also would increase the employee retention tax credit in the form of a refundable payroll tax credit. Republicans would increase the percentage of wages that can be reimbursed from 50 to 65%. So, and then student loan relief. Do you guys really want to hear about that? None of y'all are in school. Let me know if you want to actually, hear about it. I'll look in the chat right now. Let me see. Where's the chat? There it is. Also, thanks for watching, guys. We got Christina Love. Thank you. It says, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Sandy Goranson. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate you. Deborah Elmendorf says, good morning from 2 hours more or less from you towards the coast. Poor day, part-time, land side of the ferry, the rest. But born and raised in your area, Lackland Air Force Base and San Marcos, respectively. Well, that is remarkable. I love this area, for sure. I love San Antonio. It's awesome. MCMC Mick says, what's a leaf blower going to do? Well, what they were trying to do with the leaf blower is whenever they did the tear gas or whatever, they used the leaf blower to blow it back at the officers. That's what they were doing with that. So, yeah. Christina Love says, I'm buying some more silver with my stimulus. There you go. You got a plan. Also, you ready to come on the show? I'm just letting you know. Anyway, let's continue on. Well, in fact, we are over time as far as intermission goes. We are past halfway point. So we're going to go on to intermission. And don't forget, guys, if you want to become a Patreon, the link is in the description. Thank you, Sandy Gorson. Says very hot down there. Texas, yes. But if you want your name in the intermission, you can become a Patreon. For $1 or more, you'll get your name in the intermission. Go to patreon.com/informativeinfo and support the channel. That's the only way that this channel gets money, because YouTube demonetized this whole channel 100%. And they also erased Dilly's Daily Dose yesterday. So, or if you just want to donate once, go to informativeinfo.com. So, appreciate everybody that is a Patreon, and we will see you here momentarily. Just wait 3 minutes, and we'll see you here in a second.
Bleep, bloop, blop, yeah, I'm a Russian bot. I'm a Russian bot, I get it all the time. I meddle in elections when connected in a line. Set up an intersection between your Facebook page and mine. Show you an ad now, I control your mind. I'm a Russian bot, I'm a Russian bot. My prime directive is affecting your democracy. Crappy, if you ask me. Hold your pack funded man can take a back seat. Cause I'm a Russian bot, I spent a couple $100 grand. And we can pick the man for president, damn. You got a pack who would donate a couple mil, but that ain't as effective as a Russian bot still. I'm a bot, yeah, I'm a bot. I'm a Russian bot, yeah, I'm a bot. I'm a bot, yeah, I'm a Russian bot. I'm a
Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord. COVID-19, 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 COVID-19. I blow the wind of God from the state of Washington to the state of Maine to Brownsville, Texas, and the tip of Florida. Today, we speak to this atmosphere. Today, burn this thing. This virus hates heat. You just burn this thing. Burn, burn. I call for a supernatural heat wave straight out of hell. Burn, burn. COVID-19, 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 COVID-19. I blow the wind of God. You don't do it. You don't do it. You don't do it. You get out of here now. Burn. You don't do it. You don't do it. You don't do it. You get out of here. Burn this thing. COVID-19, 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 COVID-19. I blow the wind of God. You are destroyed forever, and you'll never be back.
bot, yeah, bot, bot, bot. What you thought, man? I'm a Russian bot. Bleep, bloop, blop, yeah, I'm a Russian bot. Russian bots, bots that are Russian. We fight the Cold War with a little Robitussin, yeah. Russian bots, man, no question. Don't even talk about the hack of Vault 7 or how the scribbleware can change the country. A connection to frame your enemies.
Alright, and we are back. Thank you guys, and thank you to all my Patreons. I really appreciate you. You guys are awesome. You're the real MVP of this channel for sure. So let's see. Phoenix Breeze says they want you to depend on the government to take care of you and your family on D Live. Yes, for sure. That's what they want, for sure. It is very crazy. I mean, we definitely don't need that. We need to take care of ourselves. 100%. 100%. So, let's continue on, shall we? Don't forget to hit the like button as well. And share the stream on Twitter, Facebook, all that awesome stuff. It's appreciate you guys that actually do that. You guys are awesome. So let's continue on. And today we know that Bill Barr, or yesterday, sorry, I just got off of work, so you know. But Bill Barr, he testified before the House Judiciary Committee. So let's take a little clip and see what's going on here.
It wasn't
reclaiming my time. In April,
times is when does something actually become custom
Reclaiming my time. This is not a trick question.
in this country
I'm reclaiming my time, Mr. General.
without any remedy at all.
I'm reclaiming my time. Let me share with you.
Well, you got to let him answer.
Reclaiming my time.
Directed.
Reclaiming my time, sir. Reclaiming my time.
But he found
Reclaiming my time without political bias.
He said he
and in
found no
April,
evidence.
reclaiming my time, Mr. Attorney.
Reclaiming my time.
Reclaiming my time, Mr. Barr.
Occurring substances.
Attorney General, reclaiming my time. There are rules by which we operate here. I would ask you to respect them.
But the 64 Act did not extend to
reclaiming my time, sir. In both documents,
Mr. Attorney General, reclaiming my time.
Reclaiming
my time.
I think that's what it's
okay, reclaiming my time. And again, I'm happy.
Shame on you, Mr. Barr.
Can I just say, Mr.
Shame on you.
Can I just
My
say,
time
Mr.
has expired.
That was it in a nutshell, pretty much. They all just wanted to reclaim their time. Say, I don't like you, Mr. Barr. Reclaiming my time. That's it. You know, if I was him, I would have been like, they asked me a question or whatever, and I've been like, wait, are you going to reclaim your time once I start? I don't know. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy for sure. I don't know. It's just, they wouldn't let them do anything. They just all wanted to reclaim their time. So let's see what the fake news USA Today has to say about that. Let's see if they mention reclaiming my time. And of course, there's a huge ass ad. The hell is this? Duracell? What does fishing have to do with Duracell? Come on. Come on. How do you exit out? Okay, here you go. This is it right here. What the heck is this? I'm reclaiming my time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It says, I'm going to answer the damn question. Barr, House Democrats face off over Portland politicization. I'm going to zoom in, so don't claim your time, all right? Okay, it says, Attorney General William Barr called riots in Portland, Oregon, quote, an assault on the government of the United States, and then they reclaimed their time. It says, countering Democratic lawmakers who have characterized federal officers' actions against protesters as constitutional, politically charged for fear-mongering. In the first testimony before the House Judiciary Committee on Tuesday, Barr offered a unmitigated defense of the deployment of federal officers to Portland, where he said, quote, a mob, and then they reclaimed their time, hijacked legitimate demonstrations against police brutality. Quote, largely absent from the scenes of destruction are even superficial attempts by the rioters to connect their actions to George Floyd's death or any legitimate call for reform. Then they reclaimed their time. After he said that, the attorney, no, I'm just playing, it doesn't say that, but it says the attorney general said in a prepared statement, quote, nor could such brazen acts of lawlessness plausibly be justified by a concern that police officers in Minnesota or elsewhere defied the law. It is, by any objective measure, an assault on the government of the United States. And then they reclaimed their time as soon as he said that, I'm sure. It says, Barr's long-sought testimony comes as House Democrats investigate alleged political interference at the Justice Department, claiming that the Attorney General has turned into a political annex of the Trump White House. The hearing touched on a year's worth of grievances from the widely criticized rollout of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's Russia report in 2019, which is true. They're trying to freaking... it just makes me mad talking about it. It's all fake, and he knows it, and they're freaking trying to bring it back again, a stupid Russia collusion shit. It says, to interfere in a criminal investigation involving Trump's allies. To the controversial ouster of Manhattan's chief federal prosecutor to use of force against protesters in Portland and at Lafayette Square in Washington, D.C. All they're trying to do is make them look bad. You know, that's their whole thing. Smear campaign. That's all they want to do. Anybody that looks at Trump, they're like, oh, you're racist.
That's racist!
You know? And it's going to get worse and worse. First, they're deleting videos on this channel. I'm just happy I didn't get a strike, because if I got a strike, that would mean I have 2 strikes, and I wouldn't be able to do anything for 2 weeks. I can't upload. I can't do anything. But they didn't give me a strike. They just took down that video. So thank God for sure. I'm just happy about that. But, man, it really is crazy. It really is. And it's going to get worse before it gets better. And I just hope that as soon as this election is done and Donald Trump wins, it'll just all go away. All their efforts will be for nothing. And hopefully they'll just give a unbiased opinion and just report the news again, because they know they lost, and they know they lost, period. But also in the news, Monica Lewinsky, yes, Monica Lewinsky kills it with "I have a joke" tweet about Bill Clinton. I'd rather see the video on this. Let's see. Is that Monica Lewinsky? Wow. Let's take a look. Did Monica Lewinsky win the internet with a single tweet? The 47-year-old participated in Twitter's "I Have a Joke" challenge, in which users revealed a funny reason why they won't reveal their punchline. I have a Charles Manson. I have an IKEA joke, but it means I have an epidemiology joke, but it hasn't yet gone viral. Lewinsky put her own spin on the viral trend. I have an intern joke, and it never mind. People praise Lewinsky for her self-deprecating quit. Monica wins the internet. So, too bad she didn't go farther than that. That would have been hilarious. She has an intern joke. The things she probably heard in the White House, you know. I don't know. Just crazy. Just funny stuff. Alright, so the last piece of news, guys. And that's AOC and her trying to end military recruiting. It says AOC calls for end to federal funding for military recruitment in schools. Rep AOC, the bartender, has introduced a pair of amendments to a defense appropriations bill that would bar the military from using funding to maintain a recruiting presence in U.S. schools or on digital streaming platforms such as Twitch. In a statement to the New York Times, the first-term lawmaker explained that the amendments are intended to curb a trend of military recruiters targeting low-income students. Quote, this is her words, I guess, quote, "Whether through recruitment stations in their lunchrooms or now through esports teams, children in low-income communities are persistently targeting for enlistment," AOC said. Quote, "In many public high schools where military recruiters have a daily presence, there is not even a counselor." She continued, quote, "As a result, the military stops feeling like a choice and starts feeling like the only option for many young, low-income Americans." The armed forces, she told the Times, quote, "can for some provide a rewarding career," end quote. But recruitment should not be targeted to poor students, while, quote, "low-income Americans are now being given anywhere near the same information or access to trade schools, college, or other postgraduate opportunities." The amendments come days after the Army suspended its streaming on Twitch after it faced accusations of censoring viewers who posted comments about war crimes committed by members of the U.S. military. AOC had previously told Motherboard in a statement that the military should not be recruiting on the Twitch streaming platform, citing its younger audiences. The Army's now paused streaming channel frequently features soldiers streaming first-person shooters such as Call of Duty Warzone and Valorant. I love Call of Duty Warzone. Y'all see me stream it. But it says, as well as other games including Super Smash Brothers. Quote, "It's incredibly irresponsible for..." This is her, AOC, saying this. Quote, "It's incredibly irresponsible for the Army and the Navy to be recruiting impressionable young people and children via live streaming platforms." End quote. The Congresswoman told Motherboard, quote, "War is not a game, and the Marine Corps' decision not to engage in this recruiting tool should be a clear signal to the other branches of the military to cease this practice entirely." Ugh. So she's just trying to get rid of, they're trying to defund the police. She's trying to get rid of the military. She's taking it a step further. She wants to get rid of the military. That military that actually, almost pretty much guarantees our freedom. So, yeah. It's crazy. It really is. Also, Kamala Harris is Joe Biden's running mate, apparently. I forgot to tell you guys that. So, yes, it is now Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Christina says, I used to be a tournament-winning Major League Gaming player on Call of Duty Black Ops days. I don't play anymore, though, but, man, that was good. You need to play some Warzone. It's free. Shay says, it's Headboard Harris. I like that one. I haven't heard that one yet. Sandy Goranson says, she's a whack job. Yeah, AOC is. Lori says, AOC will want... Never mind. I don't want to swear this early in the morning. She says, your AOC voice got me. Yeah. It's not spot on. So, but I tried. So, yeah, guys, that's the end of the show. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm not doing a morning show. I'm doing an afternoon show. So, Christine wants to know, I'm on Xbox. I'm going to do it either 8 or 10 p.m. I'm going to try to do it at 8, and hopefully we'll be talking with a sidekick, and we'll be talking some spiritual stuff. I'm excited, very excited. So, you guys be safe. We will see you tomorrow, hopefully at 8 p.m. Central Time. And if you can't make it, catch the replay. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And of course, where we go one, we go all. But not only that, we got to say God bless to you. God bless you. God bless Donald Trump. God bless everyone. And with that being said, good night, everyone. And I say good night because I just got off of work and I'm going to freaking bed. You guys have a good morning. All right. You guys be safe and peace out, guys.